And I just saw a Phil Jurkovec name drop in here. I feel like I just saw him sign somewhere too, didn't I?
Are you kidding me?
He's a tight end, isn't he?
Are you messing with me? You know who he signed with, right?
I'm just could you refresh? I could have sworn I saw his name at some point in time today. You know, I was passing through, doing my pass throughs. I was like, oh, this name looks familiar, and I was like, he's a quarterback. No, the tight end. Oh, where do I know this? You know, I just
get him out of here. Get him out of here. Well, don't let him anywhere near the quarterback room. I know that. Yeah, I guess we could give him a tryout at tight end, whatever.
Hey, don't be like that, Deke. Come on, man. Don't be like that, bro.
Don't expect anything.
This is a great
I don't even remember. We switched him to tight end middle of last season at Pitt after his dismal performances at quarterback for the first 4 or 5 weeks. And I don't remember him playing a single snap at tight end.
Yeah.
I think he just rode the pine rest of the season. So, yeah, I don't know what actual skill or just knowledge he has for the tight end position, but yeah, I guess that's his best chance to make it at the next level. So he's taking a shot at it.
Man, for those that don't know, Phil Jurkovec
Little hometown storyline.
He was the quarterback at Pitt these past 2 seasons?
Just last season. Yeah, he transferred here for his last year of eligibility. Yeah,
for sure. So he played at Pitt this last season. Had mixed reviews and ultimately was
mixed reviews.
Well, I said because
there's only one review.
Well, I was trying to be
Not
nice.
Good.
I was trying to be nice. All right. So mixed reviews because at least I know his grandmother. Remember, and his grandmother is very supportive. So mixed reviews on the.
I thought about that whenever I saw we signed him. I was like, Moats knows his grandma. She was really nice.
Don't do me like that, man. Moats called that favorite. Nah, don't do that. Don't be bad. Nah. But Phil Jurkovec, like I said, man, didn't have the outcome that a lot of people was hoping he would have. So we ultimately ended up switching to tight end at some point last season at Pitt. But as you also pointed out, never played in the game.
That is true then? Because I don't remember seeing him out there.
I didn't see it either, yeah. Now, we can go. I can go.
No.
But
I thought you actually maybe saw something in an article that said he didn't actually play. Because I don't remember seeing him.
Yeah, but what I was going to say was this, though. In terms of the scenario, so the Steelers have brought him in for the rookie minicamp, which is taking place this weekend. There are 3 types of people that get brought in this weekend. You obviously got your official draft picks, your official undrafted free agents that we signed, that we talked about those names. And then you also have, in certain cases, guys that are within their first year of NFL eligibility, right? So you'll have all of those type of dudes this weekend at Rookie Minicamp. They also extend what we call tryouts. So you remember TG. Obviously, TG's dope on the show, right? Terrence Garvin, former teammate of mine, played in the league for 6-7 years. He came to the Steelers as a rookie mini camp, take a tryout type of guy. So the reason I'm saying that is I'm sure at that point nobody really knew who TG was or if he would even sniff a roster, let alone have a 6-7 year career. So with Phil, we will see, this is the tryout element, I'm assuming, because like you said, I don't envision a scenario where they're willing to compensate and say, hey man, let me pay you to come in try out at tight end. I don't see that because there wasn't enough.
He's not athletic at all either.
Well, and the thing is, there are guys that have played tight end this last season that you could probably go out and say, you know what, I want you and I will pay you $5,000 to come in here and try this thing out versus let me take a guy that's played quarterback predominantly his career and now put him out here in an NFL setting and say, hey, try out. I just think that is kind of like, it was the argument with Tim Tebow getting a chance to play tight end. You're like, bro, you're taking away a job from a dude that actually plays tight end. And that was the part. But this, like I said, as a tryout, let him get an opportunity. I'm sure they have some type of relationship because we share the building. So they have seen Phil as a quarterback when he was out there practicing. And then I'm sure when he transitioned to tight end, they saw him. So maybe they see something and they're like, for rookie minicamp, if we need a body, number one, that's the big thing. You need bodies. That's that. Number two is familiarity. Number three, you got a little bit of a headline feel-good story because we were even talking about it because the whole Pitt connection. And then from there, it's like, yo, if it turns into something where we allow you to stay for OTAs, great. But if not, then it's literally just a come out here for the weekend and, hey, Make sure you take a lot of pictures while you're in that locker room. Make sure you get as many extra pair of shorts. They only gonna give you one pair of shorts. They're not gonna give you two. But just whatever you get, just go into the lost and found. All right, go into the little training room and a little bin in the back where it's like, oh, it's whatever. Just take some of that, put it in your bags, because you just never know. And then that way, 10, 20 years down the line, you can tell your kids, hey, look, man, this team official right here. That's, it's typically how you do it. It's one or the other.
And you could say you were going to make the team, but an injury stopped
Come
you or
on,
something
man.
like that.
Yeah, bro.
If it wasn't for rolling my ankle, I would have made that squad.
But you want the team official ones, the one they don't sell in the store. You'd be like, oh, all right, that's it. We all have done it. I remember my rookie year, bro. I had a pair. It was like, yo, just in case, you never know. I'm gonna make sure I got me this documented. I was here, so I'm just like, yo, just in case it doesn't work out, But that's how I looked at it, though. It's like for the Steelers, this is low risk, high rewards. You're getting headline. You're getting the feel good of, I'm sure, locally, depending on like where his family is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure the supporters that support Phil are like, yo, man, this is a dope situation. And like I said, maybe for him, he's motivated. We'll see, though. Leave me alone, man. I'm trying. Leave me alone. Don't do me like this, Deke. Don't do me like this, Deke.
Come on.
Deke, don't do me like this, Deke. Don't do me like this, all right? I'm trying. Let me just work.
If anything, this should show the chat that I'm not trying to just get Pitt people to the Steelers. Like, that's not how I operate.
Sitting here with the Pitt hoodie, he's like, I'm good on this one. I'm just like, Deke, why? I feel like I'm the one advocating.
I said the same thing about Bub Means this year. No,
you did.
Bub Means receiver. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. Now there are other players. I'm like, no, this guy's gonna be really good.
Devonshire. Yeah, we like Devonshire.
Devonshire, but Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
Last year, Abanikanda. I'm still holding out hope for him.
The D tackle.
Aaron Donald.
No.
Cansey though. Yeah.
Kalash Cansey.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. So this just goes to show I'm not just trying to get every Pitt player here to the Steelers.
Yeah.
I'm giving you good, honest analysis.
How tall is he, by the way? Is he like 6'5"?
He's tall.
He's like 6'5", right?
Yeah,
so
he's like 6'4", 6'5".
I think of like Gentry. I'm like, it worked.
He's not as athletic as Gentry. Not even close.
Fair. Because I was like, Gentry, he's tall. I'm scared to ask, can he block? Because that's always my big concern. I haven't seen him
play tight end.
Yeah, that's always my concern. Is like when you take
he's not jacked. He's not like.
Was he like a physical run you over type Tim Tebow type quarterback? Because at least with Tebow, it's like he will hit you.
No,
he just wasn't skilled enough to be a blocker at the NFL level.
No,
but
he's
like he'll hit.
Not like Tebow at all. No, dang. He's not much of a runner. He's slow.
Well, that's what I mean when you said when he shifted to tight end. That was the whole critique. You're like, bro, he's not even like the athlete like that. Yeah.
Did he even test at the combine or do anything?
That's what I was about to
that?
say, man. Let's pull him up, man. I did not know we were going to go this direction, but shout out to the fact that
if you didn't bring it up, I was going to bring it up at some point.
And look, I saw this is the problem. I saw it on my phone, but I saw that followed by the Glenn Big Baby info, and that was like way more shocking to me. I was like, yo, he's really going to prison? Like, what? And yeah, it just wiped everything off my brain, man. So he's 6'5", 236.
I don't think he went to the combine. Yeah, I don't think he went to the combine. I don't remember seeing him there.
Yeah, bro. They don't even. I'm trying to even pull up a. Can you catch?
Oh, he did Pitt Pro Day though.
Oh, okay. What it look like?
4.94 40.
Decent.
33-inch vertical, 9.4 broad, 4.57 short.
Hold on. So go. All right. So, what was the broad you said?
9 foot 4 inches.
I mean, he's a 4'9", so that's about what? Yeah.
4.75 short shuttle. 10-inch hands.
Big hands. That's good. All right.
For a relative athletic score, though,
that's not going to be good, bro.
It amounts to a 2.99.
Yeah, because he's 6'5", 235, so he's not heavy enough to be running 4'9" and only jumping 9'4". 4'9", obviously, that's the straight line with your top end speed, and then the broad jump to 9'4", that's your explosiveness. Like you getting out your hips. Then even when you're talking about like the little short shuttle stuff, I'm like, change the directions a little bit, lagging. Did he do a vertical though? Because maybe if that's, maybe you could feel like a little bit better about his athleticism.
Hold on. I want to say, 33-inch vertical.
Yeah, so
33-inch arms too.
So that's decent though. I mean, nah, because he's 6'5". That's what I'm forgetting. I was like, yo, 33-inch arms, that's where we at right here. But we're on a 6 foot frame. So it's a little different. All right.
Listen, I hope
he
proves me wrong.
I'm hoping
it's
too,
a
bro.
feel-good story.
Yeah,
he's able to transition to tight end and make something in the league here. It'd be cool, too, because he's from Pittsburgh. Yeah. But I was hoping the same thing last year whenever he came to Pitt for his final year of eligibility. It ain't happening, man. It ain't happening.
I just wish that he had a little bit better numbers testing-wise, because I think it could be a little bit easier to sell it. 6'5", 235. I'm like, yo, you got good height, good size. Like, you built like a Kincaid. You built like one of them, you know? But I'm like, you're not. That 4'9" is, yeah.
You'd like to think
bro.
You would have actually saw him play the tight end position.
And have success.
Just play it. Whenever they said we're switching him to tight end, they never even put him out there on the field.
Yeah. This is real.
Bad enough we had him starting for the first 4 or 5 weeks of last season, and middle of the season we switched him to tight end. It's like where was our off-season scouting here? What were we doing during these the spring practices and seeing him actually? Did you think he was the best quarterback on this roster then?
You go from being the best quarterback to now you can't even play quarterback. Play
how does that happen?
Just go play tight end.
You didn't see that. There was no warning signs at all during July or August whenever you're doing some of your practices.
Or my question is, what does that say about your tight ends then? Was it no other tight ends? Did you have tight ends?
No, we actually we have a tight end that's going to go pro next year.
Okay.
Bartholomew. He's legit. He's really good. He's probably one of the best in college football.
Why did they move him there then? Because I'm like, if it wasn't a need.
I think it was probably just to save face, honestly.
It was that, man.
Dude, he was not good at quarterback last year. It was pathetic. We beat West Virginia if he's not in the game. Trust me. He threw the game away. Cincinnati, he threw 30% completion, and I think we only lost by a touchdown.
Boy said 30%. God. You ain't hitting 50 of these things? Oh, my God.
It was the weirdest stat line, too, because he had 3 touchdowns. It was weird. It was very weird.
30% completion rate, but he got 3 tutties. I hate it. Oh,
it was disgusting.
Yeah, I hate it.
It was like a rainy game.
I hate it, bro.
Too.
I hate it.
Yeah, so it wasn't good.
I can see that.
The Jurkovec,
I can understand it, bro.
Experience last year at Pitt was not good.
But he was a big recruit, though, correct?
He was. He was 5-star.
That's what I'm saying. He was a big recruit. So
he committed to Notre Dame and then transferred to Boston College. After his first year at Boston College, he was projected to be like a first-round pick because he does have a big arm. He's got a cannon. He had a good season up there with Boston College.
6'5" is a good size too, bro.
Yeah, you look at his stats. It was a pretty decent season. And then I think he got injured for his next couple seasons up at BC and just didn't work out. I don't think he played as good. So he had one more year of eligibility. His OC up in Boston College was the OC here at Pitt, Signetti.
Yeah.
And, hometown kid and everything. Slovis transfers to BYU. We have an open spot. Right. I mean, it was a good match. It was like, okay,
I remember the excitement, yeah.
Could he rekindle some of that stuff that he did at Boston College with Signetti? And no, not even close.
It'd be like that. But all good, though. All good.
Yeah, who would have thought? You know what? You made the prophecy, too.
Don't put me on. Don't put this on me, bro. Don't do this, man. I'm innocent, man.
Whenever I was talking about the Pitt quarterback situation, it was at some point in the middle of last year. We get to our third quarterback, Yarnell. I'm like, who would have thought? Yarnell, our third quarterback. He was the answer the whole time,
baby.
And then you said, I don't know if you remember this. You probably do. Maybe that's the same thing with the Steelers.
I can assure you when I said that, I did not believe that was going to actually happen. I was just messing because it's fun to mess with you when you be on your Pitt vibe.
I think this was before we even put Mitchell. I think Kenny was still starting.
I was saying it definitely as a joke. Yeah,
at some point in November, you're like, maybe it's the same thing for the Steelers.
Yeah, but
you were right.
I can't claim
you were
it,
right.
But I can't claim it.
You need to claim that. That's an amazing take.
I know for a fact that was not how I truly felt. It was I just want to mess with Deke response, because sometimes I do that. Sometimes, like, you know what? I just want to mess with him, bro.
Who would have thought the third quarterbacks on both Pittsburgh football teams last year were the best answers?
Yeah, like,
who would have thought?
And not even debating it either. And that was the crazy part. Like, we both at the end of last season, Pittsburgh Steelers, we were like, yeah,
Mason was the best quarterback
Mason.
for this team.
Yeah, which
Keep him going into the playoffs.
that's definitely how you felt about the Pitt dude at the end.
Yarnell. I was like, if we just would have had Yarnell, but, maybe we at least finish like 500. We'd definitely beat West Virginia. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Probably beat Cincinnati. Yeah, I think we at least get 6 wins if Yarnell plays.
Yeah.
He's not stupid with the football.
Well, that's the thing. Half the time, it's like if you just don't turn the ball over, we're gonna win.
Yeah, he's a pretty good game manager, but he's got talent. Like he's got size. Like he's got attributes, but right now he's just a game manager.
Yeah,
I think he's got a couple more years of eligibility. He was like a sophomore last year.
Yeah, game manager is not an issue. You could win a lot with game managers, and then eventually you want to see them develop more. But it's like, man, there's nothing wrong with starting out at that level because you've seen them games when the dude could throw you out of there, man. You just like, bro, if you just throw one less interception, bro, we win. Just one less. Heck, we said it with Mitch a couple times. It's like, yo, Mitch, if you just one less,
oh my,
we get out of these stadiums.
Yeah.
And that's the part where we're like, game manager is not a negative. Sometimes just be a game manager. Don't do anything else. Just manage it, baby. Right.
But I'm rooting for Jurkovec.
Shout out, man.
Wish the best of him.
It's gonna be an interesting weekend, though, man. Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell everyone out there, settle your expectations.
I just can't wait till we come in here on Monday and we're reacting to the awesome reports about Phil Jurkovec just taking off, leaping up on people, looking like the second coming of Antonio Gates and Jimmy Graham. You know, I just can't wait for that to happen, man. I'm gonna have me an H2P shirt on. Yeah, I'm going right down to what's the little rallies, rally house. Yeah, I'm going right to rally house. Give me a Pitt shirt once I get the report that he cooked at Rookie Minicamp.